Hi, everybody. Look who I have. I've got Aiden with me.
Hi,
Finally.
Sherry. Hi. It's my first time here. Oh my gosh.
I know I've been on your channel a couple of times when you did, I think when you did a birthday party and
Yes.
something else, and several of us popped on for a few minutes and off again, but we haven't been able to connect since then. So,
I know. I'm so excited that you wanted to have me on. So,
well,
uh,
yeah, I love hanging out with y'all, especially the younger. I get that at work too. I love hanging out with the kids. And granted, I'm old enough to be all of their grandmothers, most of them, but I get a real energy charge from them, just because they're so up and energetic and peppy and let's do this. And it's like, oh my God,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
take a
hope I
breath.
have this energy in 60 years. I hope I have the same energy. So, I mean, I I I have been like no one reaches out to me for collabs anymore, and I just get really sad about it. So I was just so happy to see that somebody wanted to do a collab with me. And that makes me think of something else. Yesterday I went live on TikTok, and
I haven't figured out TikTok yet. We're going to have to talk.
yeah, I'll help you. But I went live on TikTok, and you can like go live with people around the world. They just have to request to go live with you. And I went live with this woman yesterday. She's probably about like 70 or 80, and she was hitting on me. She was like, I like pushed my hair back, and she was like, "Oh, do that thing again with your hair. It's like John Travolta." I was like, "Are you hitting on me?"
You know what's funny is as we get older, we flirt more and more with the younger men just to make them embarrassed.
I
My
know.
mother used to do that when I would be in the car. She'd wolf whistle at some guy or something. I'd be like, "Oh, don't do that."
No,
And the
but
older
no,
she
I think
got,
she
the
was.
more she flirted, and I find that I
Yeah,
do the same thing now. So,
yeah. I
but
think
they
she
all
was
know it's in
serious.
fun.
I
So,
think she was serious. I think she wanted a piece of Aiden, which is very scary sometimes. Oh my gosh, let's see. Let's read
you're not
the
looking for a
people.
sugar mama?
No, I make my own money.
Good for you.
But maybe that would be nice. Who knows? Anyways, oh my gosh, all my friends are here. Hi
Yeah,
guys.
we got Patricia's here, Lisa's here, Marina's here. Hi, Marina. Spiritual Seeker, and Sylvia is here, and Butterflies Are Free is here, and um, Mama Bear's here, and Jenny's here, and Beatrice. Is that one of your buddies? She was on. I don't know Beatrice, but welcome. Thank you for coming back. She was on last night. She came into
Yeah.
the chat.
Well,
Teresa,
hi guys.
I think I hit everybody's name. So,
Yeah, I still have to respond to some emails. Some people yesterday emailed me about collabs. I still have to go respond to those. So I'm just excited that you guys are all here for us. Let's get guys. Make sure you're subscribed to Sherry. She needs to hit 1,000 subscribers. She's
I'm at,
almost there.
I'm almost there. I'm like 70 something people, I think, away from it. So I'm getting very close. And
Yeah.
close enough that it's like I'm checking it every day. And I keep telling myself, stop looking at it. Just, it'll happen when it happens.
Yes. Yes. Well, hopefully we'll get closer. And oh my
Yeah.
gosh, hi PD.
Oh,
Um,
PD's here.
Maybe we can go live together after this, PD. Who knows? I'm not doing anything today. Who knows?
Oh,
Um,
well, thank you, PD. I see now she
yeah.
was going to go live, but never mind. And
Gosh. So when you hit 1,000, I hope to be at your 1,000
I'm going to
party.
have a 1,000 party when I hit
Yes.
1,000, and I'll give away a free reading.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
I got a personal reading tonight at 6.
Oh
And
wow.
so someone had contacted me a couple of shows back. And so we've been trying to work out a schedule. So I'm excited about that. Uh, and then I did another one for one of the chat, one of the guys in chat. I did a reading for him But I just did a recording, and then I need to. I've got it. I had to do it in like sections because it kept getting interrupted, and so I've got like two or three videos that I need to merge into one. So I've got them all downloaded now into my DaVinci. It's just a matter of splicing them together. I'm still learning how to use that. So, but
Yeah. Well, look at you and your
my son hooked
readings.
me up with that one. So
That's so cool. I actually just opened up for private readings for the first 2 weeks of January,
I
and
saw that.
I've
That's
been
great.
trying to promote it. And but I get it. People want to save their money during the Christmas season.
Hi,
So
Sharon.
that's why I have like 30% off, and I don't make my readings like super expensive. So I have like a 30% off code. It's like Aiden 2023. So if you're interested, yeah.
That's it. Lisa, you're now a moderator. PD, you're now a moderator. I'm rivaling Lisa here. I'm turning everybody into a moderator.
Throwing all the wrenches
Marina,
out there.
you're a moderator.
I love that. You get a mod. You get a mod. You get
You
a
get the
wrench.
mod. You get the mod.
I
It's
love that.
funny. Lisa has, when she goes on live, she has all of us in chat. We're all on gray alert. If we see anybody pop in the chat that's gray, we have to say gray alert, and she'll go look and turn him into a moderator.
Yeah,
She's the only person I know of. You go in her chat on her live streams, and everybody's blue.
yeah, I get
We're
it.
all
I
mods.
love that. I love that. I just love Lisa and her lives where she's just like talking and having fun. I mean, I wish I could do
Yeah,
more of that sometimes.
she's been doing that, and then she just started doing another one once a week where we kind of like the week before or something, we'll decide what topic we want to cover, and we'll have like a serious discussion where she just talks and chat talks back, and we just have a serious discussion about stuff going on. Um, and so, hi MJ, and yeah, Lisa is an experience, especially live.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Denise, spiritual intuitive, no, spirit. I'm so terrible with everybody's channel names. She does a show with her every week with Denise, who always, from the first time I saw her, she just looks so ladylike and so proper, just the way she looks and
I
the way she
know.
talks. And oh my God, get her on a live and she gets going on something. And first time she was letting loose with some language, and I was like, geez, you're worse than me. It's like I can make a sailor blush, but
Oh yeah,
I try
spiritual growth
not to. But
tarot. Spiritual growth tarot.
let's
Um
see.
but
Spiritual
yeah,
seeker, welcome.
there's
Samantha, hi, welcome.
so many people on YouTube that I just love watching, and most of the time I'm just lurking because I
Yeah,
don't want to enter the room and be like, hey guys. I mean, sometimes I do that, but like I love lurking. I watch Deanne and PD when they're on. I watch
yeah,
you when you're on. I lurk sometimes. Kevin and Lisa. I do have
exactly.
some favorites and some that
Yeah, I
are.
watch Autumn almost every day.
Oh, I
That's how
love
I
Autumn.
first saw you. Was Autumn had you on her channel, and that's the first time I saw you. I was like, oh, look, he's a baby.
I know, I know, I know. Well,
uh,
guys, I'm halfway to 20, I think. I'll be turning 20 in May, which is crazy.
May
I won't be a
what?
teenager anymore, but like I view myself as ageless. I don't think I have an age. I'm ageless. So,
May what? What day is your
May
birthday?
2nd.
Oh, okay. My late husband was May 25th. That's why I
Oh,
asked.
wow.
And I'm June 3rd. So we used to always celebrate our birthdays together on the weekend that would fall in between us so that we could just have a double celebration. And Memorial Day always was usually that weekend. So it was like a threefer.
I love that.
And,
I love that.
but he used to laugh because we're both Gemini. He used to say, between the two of us, we have four people living together. I said, yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'll be 62 in June. I can't believe it's like I never thought I'd live this long. But
Oh, I didn't think I would get past 18, honestly. Like, I never pictured myself past 18. And once I hit it, I was like, what do I do with myself now? I'm an adult, kind of. But
yeah, adulting sucks sometimes.
yeah,
So
I just don't do it. I just don't adult. I just don't adult. I'm ageless. So I just
I
like,
wouldn't mind being 20 again physically as long as I could go back with what I know now. That would be cool because then I wouldn't be hurting all the time like I do now. But I really don't have an issue with my age other than sometimes I feel like I'm running out of time. Like I don't have enough time left to do everything I want to do. And it's like, no, just take it one step at a time. Hi, Renee.
hi,
And
Renee. Renee's so nice. She always
she is a
reposts.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
Yes. If
she's
y'all can, make a donation to Tarot Love Community because she's running that. She's got to pay the bills on that whole community. And she does a lot of stuff for all of us from, from providing chat rooms for people to go in and practice or just talk or share. Um, she, um, I mean, she promotes our channels for us, all kinds of stuff. Hi, Gerald.
oh
And
my gosh.
so it's, I know when I can, go slip a little bit of money in the pot, when I get a few extra bucks. And I don't ever really have a whole lot, but I figured 5, 10 bucks, 50 people give $5, and that pays the bills. So, um, yeah.
Definitely.
Um, and then Gerald and I have a show coming up next week after Christmas,
Yeah,
and
I love Gerald. I love everybody in here. I still have to respond to emails about collabs. So if you want to collab with me, send an email and I'll respond someday.
yeah, or DM him through Instagram, which is how I finally
Yes.
tracked him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to look and see. Um, what do I have coming up? I have I have Gerald on Monday the 26th, and then Allie from Heart and Soul Connected is doing that. She's doing like a New Year's Eve type thing, Friday the 30th
Oh
in the
wow.
um, for a couple of hours. So I told her, yeah, I'll be there. So doing that, we'll probably be rotating people in and out because she's probably had a gazillion people say, I'll do it. And
Yeah.
then
You know
I've
what I
got,
want to do? I always talk about this. I want to go on a world tour and just like go throughout America meeting everybody that I love. I just think that would be so much fun. So like
well, I'm
open your door.
closest. I'm next door in Louisiana. So I'm
Yeah.
roughly an hour and a half from the Texas state line. So,
Oh wow.
and
Yeah.
I'm in Lafayette, which is between Lake Charles and Baton Rouge.
Yes, Aiden
So,
Con 2023. Yeah, just me like
God.
going. I'll maybe my first stop will be in Louisiana, then I'll go
And
on
Susan
to.
Lynn is in Houston. I
Oh,
mean,
she is?
yeah, that's where she's at, is in Houston, in
Oh
the
my
Houston area.
gosh. I didn't
And
know that.
that's how I met her and Jen from Jen's World Tarot. Jen had flown down to Houston last Christmas and they drove over to New Orleans for a birthday thing, and they did like a little mini conference while they were down there. And on
I
their
love
way
that.
back, they stopped because they have to drive right through my city to get back to Houston. And so they stopped and we all had lunch together. So we got to
Aw,
meet. That was cool.
that is so
And
cool.
they're two of the sweetest people you would want to meet. Absolutely love them to death. And
Yeah.
Susan, actually, we were finally able to do a collab last week. She came on, so I was excited. We just haven't been able to connect, and so it's just like there's just so many people, and there's so many hours of the day that you can do something with.
Yes,
And
yes.
then
That
once,
makes that's so fun. I remember I a few months ago during the summer, Sheila came down to Texas
yeah,
and we met up with her and she had this whole like lunch and there was like probably like 15, 16 people that showed up to like come
yeah,
meet
y'all
her.
had Nancy Jean was there, and
Yes, she was there. I got
a
to meet her. She was so nice.
couple of other people. Hi, Linda. Um,
Yeah.
I'm trying
And
to catch everybody's names as they show up to say hello. I'm usually so bad at talking to chat that they just zoom by, and then I'm looking and it's like I got 50 people in there and it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't
yeah.
say hello to anybody.
Yeah. Well, hi guys. If you're joining,
A big
make sure you
generic
hit the subscribe
hello.
button for Sherry.
That's it. I'm almost to 1,000. Almost. I'm like that
Yes.
close. So hi Gertrude. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that because once I hit 1,000, I can monetize. Once I monetize, I can then upgrade services like StreamYard and Canva and all that that I do my work in. So
Yeah.
uh,
You want to know a funny story that happened back when I met Sheila?
what?
So, it was I was probably like on YouTube for about 3 or 4 months, probably 3 months. And so I went there and Sheila and I talked about it. And I was like, "Hey, Sheila, I'm so excited." So we ended up going there and there are like 16 or 17 people, like 4 times my age there. And
PD,
so
you've got the right idea.
oh yes. So they were all like, who's this little kid that is sitting at this table with us? And I was like,
With a table full of older women, no less.
yeah. So they were all like, I could see their faces. They were like, because some of them didn't know who I was, and some of them did. But
Thank you, Sharon.
they were all like, who's this? Who is this? And Sheila was like, this is Aiden. So it was so much fun.
I remember looking at all the pictures and she wanted to meet Beto and he
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
get in touch with him, so you photoshopped her with him.
Yes,
And
I did do that.
because when I saw it at first, I thought, "Damn, she actually got to meet him." And then I read the caption and said, oh well,
Yeah.
Aiden strikes again."
It was actually the next day. We just me, Sheila, and we had a few other people join us, but we were going to go to the rally that they were gonna have, but it turns
Yeah,
out Beto wasn't gonna be there. So we like waited outside for like an hour and a half and we finally figured it out. I called my assistants. I called all my assistants and asked them, can you find out if Beta's gonna be here? But he wasn't. So we just got to it was kind of like her send off party because she was leaving the next day. But it was so much fun. I want to do that to a lot of people. So if you're in Texas, if you're gonna embark on the
you're in
Eden
the
fun,
Dallas area.
yes, I am.
Okay,
I am.
yeah, I've been there, driven through there quite a few times when I lived in Phoenix, and I would make a trip back home here to Louisiana to visit family, and we'd drive through Dallas. But so so what's everybody up to? Y'all all ready for Christmas? Is everybody ready for Christmas? I haven't bought one damn thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm so late with my stuff.
No
Like I don't
Christmas
even know what
gifts
to
this
get.
year.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
buy a roast for Christmas dinner. That's pretty much gonna wipe out my budget. Um, she I can't get over how expensive meat has gotten. Jeez.
I was thinking I wanted to do like a little Christmas show where I just like sang Christmas songs. I think that would be so much fun.
You'd have
And
to find a you'd have to find a platform that would let you do it and wouldn't yank it because
you
of
know
the
what?
copyright issue.
Yeah, there are songs on YouTube that are like they won't
They're
knock it down.
cleared, yeah.
Yeah, they're cleared. So I'll have to find some of those.
Well, I know for like the little Christmas music I put with my promo ads, um, I got those through a website that's like royalty free music, all different genres of music you can get. And so it's just a matter of kind of going through the categories and listening to it and picking out, uh, what's what. And so that can be kind of fun. And
Yeah. Or I could just do it a cappella, like chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I can't sing at all. So, my son sings, he writes music, he plays music, he does his own recording. He puts everything out on his YouTube and Instagram page. Just look for Shorty Beard, and he he's not the best singer in the world, but he works hard at it. But he's good at playing. He just got himself a bass guitar. He's got his acoustic and his electric, and he just bought a bass. So now he's got all three guitars. So he'll, if he's writing a song or if he's doing a cover for a song, and then he'll play one part and then get the other guitar, play the other part, get the other guitar, play the other part. He's got last year I bought him a set of harmonicas for Christmas, blues
Wow.
harmonicas. There was like 8 or 9 harmonicas in the set, all different keys, so that he
Wow.
can do his harmonicas. And then of course he's got a sound mixing board on his computer
That's so
stuff
cool.
and like a little mini keyboard that hooks in. And so he can add piano music, he can add violin music, he can add drums, he can add all kinds of stuff, a horn section. Um, my normal logo music is this really pretty violin piece that he wrote. And when he wrote it, the first time I listened to it, I said, "That's it. That's perfect. I'm taking that for my channels." So he isolated it out of the song that he had done, and since he wrote it, and so that's what's my normal holidays. I like to do the holiday music because it's
I
festive.
love that. Did you know that I'm majoring in film and I'm minoring in music industry practices. So
Very good.
I make my own music. I have a few albums out, but I hide them so no one can find them. And actually, my uncle was a kind of sort of famous country singer. He died though. So yeah. So he sang like country music. His name was Bobby Flores. Bobby Flores. He was from Texas. So
Doesn't ring any bells.
yeah, he was very famous in like San Antonio, the San Antonio area,
Uh,
and like deep Texas.
gotcha. See, I lived down in Beaumont, then in Florida, then back in Beaumont, and then back in Florida, and then
Oh
back
yeah.
in Beaumont, and then back to Florida. And then I came to Louisiana, and my husband and I came here in '81. We came to Louisiana in '81.
Oh yeah, that's so
And
cool.
just made it our home. I mean, I was born in Lake Charles, so I'm originally from Louisiana. Just I had never lived in Lafayette, and I
Yeah,
went to college where I work now. That's where I went to college and got my degree.
oh
So,
wow. I'm
and
tired of Texas, honestly. I just want to get out of here. Get me out of here, please. Get me out.
yes, I know the feeling well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
guys
thank
for
you,
being so nice.
Beatrice. Looky there. You just got a new subscriber.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
And
And
so
thank you,
that's
Beauty.
and Sharon, of course, is putting everybody's channels in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sharon.
I
We would
love
not
Sharon.
survive without her.
Yeah. We'd
I,
be
I love
scavenging on the floor looking for food without Sharon. Like we wouldn't have anything.
I love Lisa's description of her. She's like, I see her in a room with nothing but a wall of monitors as she's keeping up with everyone's live streams.
Yes.
I said,
Yes.
yeah, that's pretty much what I see too. Um,
Um
I think he would have a ball. Absolutely. Have you ever been with Miss Tarot Sachet?
I haven't.
That's Gerald's alter ego.
No, I have not actually. Well, he's came on my channel, but I don't think I've been
Well,
on.
she and Miss Tarot D did a show with me, and I had Royalty in the Swamp. Two queens came down to visit.
Oh
So
my gosh. That would be
we
so
had a
fun.
ball. That's still, I get more feedback on that one show about when are they coming back?
Well,
And
my
then
emails are open. My emails are
there you
open if
go,
you
Daryl. Email him and
yeah.
or DM him through Instagram
Yeah.
if he
I
doesn't
was gonna
answer
make
the
a
emails.
I was gonna make a like actually, you know what? This company reached out to me a few months ago and it's like a live streaming company, kind of like StreamYard. But I just signed like a well no. So basically it's like this new streaming platform, and it's so cool. It's like StreamYard, but there's so many other features,
Really?
and it's in beta testing. So they reached out to me and they kind of walked me through all the features. So I might start using it next year. So
Well, let me
it,
know. I mean, I know I was getting ready to subscribe to StreamYard, and my son was looking at the price even for the basic plan, and he's like, "That's a lot of money you're paying. You don't get a lot of
yeah,
stuff." He says you should just do Discord. And I'm like, "Oh God, don't make me go somewhere else. I'm still learning this one." And
yeah. I don't know how to use Discord. I tried it before, and it's too
yeah,
confusing
he
for me.
kind of explained it to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah,
You lost me 2 rooms ago. It's you set
yeah.
up all these different rooms, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's way too much. I can't think that much, because this stuff is usually I'm doing it either after work in the evening, if I do an evening show, or on the weekends, which is my time off. But I'm on vacation right now. I don't go back to January 3rd, so I've been trying to get somebody scheduled almost every day, and just to take advantage of the extra time
I love that. I need
and
to I need to film more content for my channel because I don't know. I just like relaxing. I just need all the relaxation I can.
hi, running away. Happy holidays to you too.
Right. Um, but yeah, I are we gonna do any readings today?
Say again.
Are we gonna do any readings today?
Yeah, we can. If y'all have any questions, pop them in there. We can, unless there's something specific you want to read on. We
No,
can we
I'm here
can
for
we can
anything.
read on the former guy and see how much ketchup he's going to go through slinging it at the walls.
Yeah, let's I'd rather read on the personal readings. I don't I mean,
Yeah,
I
I've been staying away from the political stuff
same.
for readings.
I'm not a big political person. Like, you know, I voted in this past election, but I'm not like always watching the news. I always watch Autumn. That's where I get my news from.
Yeah, me too, pretty much. Hi, Jules. Oh, cool, a new deck. Well, you're gonna have to post what it looks like so I can check it out, or do a flip through, with the cards and show us what it looks like. I just discovered, and I literally work 2-3 blocks from this store, and I didn't know it existed. There's like a little gypsy shop right next to campus where they have all the stuff, the incense and burners and knickknacks and feathers and crystals and tarot decks and all that kind of stuff. I've got to do up some. Uh, I went in there. The my surrogate daughter uh, took me over there. I didn't even know it existed, and she was like, "Oh God, I can't believe it." She says, you work right there. You didn't know it." I said, "No, I didn't." And so we went over one day, and I got to talking to the owners, and they were like, "Oh, you're a reader." They're like, "Well, bring some business cards. We'll set them out." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to do that." So I got to make some business cards. I
Yeah.
haven't come up with a good logo that I want to use yet. That's simplistic but kind of gets the point across. So okay, I'm up against
Oh
Kevin
my
and
gosh, Eileen is here. I love Eileen. We had a private reading together. She's so nice. I love her.
hi Eileen. Wait, who's Eileen?
Um,
Robichaux?
she. Oh yeah, Robichaux.
Okay. See, I didn't know that was your first name. I just call her Robichaux because she's Cajun like me.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were
Yeah.
talking yesterday about her. Her mom always comes around and chats with me. But
Yep. See, I even added my little French uh, Merry Christmas in there, Joyeux
I
Noël,
saw that. I saw that. That's
and
so cool.
so I try to put one or two little phrases in Cajun French on everything. Just I keep saying I'm gonna take a class and relearn the language. I was away for so long that I forgot most of it. It's like a few words stuck with me, but
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Let's see. First question up, I do believe. Oh, let's see. I'm going to go back and star some. Now I see we got some questions in here. And okay. I'll let you go first while I scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anybody.
Okay, I'll be
And
shuffling.
oh, you're shuffling. Let's see here. Make sure. Okay, so far I've got Petey, I've got Gertrude, Beatrice, Linda Gonzalez, and Samantha. If you put a thingy in there to get a message or a reading and I missed you, let me know. I think I've got everybody, but um, let me know if you want a reading or um, if you have a question you want us to answer or um, whatever. I'm open to whatever.
Me too. I
Oh,
love
son
like
of what? You're
interesting.
back. Fantastic. Hi, Sue. Son of what is a new person. He just showed up a couple weeks ago on my show,
Oh
and he's
wow.
been back ever since. I guess it's a he. Yeah, son of what is a guy there. So, and all right. So I've got son of what. I've got Jules. I've got Mama Bear added. Sue, I got you added. Uh, Spiritual Seeker, I've got you. Okay, let's see. That's 9. We should be able to handle that.
Yes.
Uh, okay, let me grab some cards. Who was first? Samantha.
Samantha.
Spirits. Is there a particular area, Samantha? Just a generalized, or is there like a particular area you want us to look at?
I love on like all the interesting questions on
I got you,
TikTok.
Mama Bear.
On TikTok, they're all like all their questions are like, oh my gosh, they're like so juicy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you guys have a lot of drama going on in your lives.
Well, that was it. Steve had a couple of nights back. I guess it was last week or last weekend. He had asked a question, and we just really didn't have the time to go into the question he was asking in the
Mhm.
chat. And so I said, you know what, Steve? I said I'm gonna meditate on it, what you're asking about, and I'm gonna pull some cards, and I'll send you a reading. And that's what I've got to edit. I've got it all done now. I just need to edit the little videos and put them together for one, and then I'll send that to him. And so,
Yeah. Well,
ooh,
Samantha, I have a few cards for you. Um, so I don't know if you're working on something new, but I get the Page of Pentacles. You know, something new that you're embarking on, a new project or a new job, a new hobby. But I feel like it's going to be very successful for you. I get this card, the Tag You're It card,
I
and I
like
have
that.
like a little description of it. It says, all eyes are on you, whether wished for or unexpected. Your 15 minutes of fame are upon you. Bring forward what you want, amplified by the power of this collective attention. Fearlessly show yourself, say your piece with all your heart, then take a bow, collect your flowers, and get off stage. There's another act right behind you. So basically, like I think what you're working on or embarking on, I think it's gonna do well for you. Um, but I also get the Hermit card reversed. And in this scenario, I think that if there's people like offering you advice, make sure you like listen to it. Make sure you're like very open to it because um some people like I'm a little stubborn sometimes. So if someone offers me advice that I don't really vibe with, I might not like full-heartedly listen to it or take it into consideration. So just be open to everything, every option that's out there. And yeah, I really do think that whatever you're working on, maybe it's even a new person that's in your life, I think that it's gonna go well for you. But that's what I get for you. That was your message from spirit.
All right. Bye, Gerald. Gerald had to leave us. I think he's got
Okay.
a show coming up. Okay. Originally I was just going to pull 3 cards, and then when I got to my tarot deck, 3 of them literally jumped out
Oh
together.
wow.
So you got a 5 card read here. We're starting out with Heart Song. Newness, new opportunities, um, new joy is coming into your life. I mean, look at the exuberance of that little one there. He's having a good old time. And then I pulled the new moon in Leo, which says confidence is your key to success. So, whatever it is that you're contemplating doing, Spirit's telling you you've got the new thing. Oh, Aiden just said that. I can't talk tonight, y'all. Okay. And then I pulled the Lovers, which is harmony, peace, um, partnerships. I mean, it doesn't have to be a sexual type of card, but you're looking at new partnerships, new successes. Um, then I pull the King of Wands, which is kind of seeing the big picture of what's coming up and putting it all together. A visionary, uh, natural leader. And then the last card that jumped out was the King of Swords. So you got the King of Swords, which is truthful, honest, clarity. You've got the King of Wands. You got 2 kings there, and the Lovers. That's pretty damn good right there. And then you got confidence, and then you got a new fresh start. Something new's coming up. So yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
And
she has some new exciting things coming up.
yeah, very much so. And I hope that resonated with you, Samantha. Um, okay, let's see. Next up, PD Connects. Can I have a message from my spirit guides? Of course.
I love the way that she reads her cards. I think she's a very good teacher, honestly. Like
Yep.
I love how she explains like the meaning behind the cards. I think that she'd do really well like with a series of like how to read tarot. Maybe that wasn't the message from your spirit guides. Who knows? Anyways. Oh my gosh. Hi Kevin.
Which Kevin? Oh, hi, Kevin. Kevin and I just did a show 2 weekends ago. Was it Kevin? He and Kevin and Lisa came on together,
Yeah.
and we had a ball. Oh my God, we laughed so hard. Um, nice to see you, Kevin. And now you're a mod. Oh my goodness. Okay, who we have? PD Connects. Oh, PD, I know I want to talk to you here. Let's see. Did you read already? I was busy.
Oh no. No, that was
Okay.
just yeah.
I didn't know if you had read something, and I'm scatterbrained today, and my stomach's starting to growl, and I'm like, shut up, you don't need food. You've been eating nonstop since you've been off.
Oh yeah. So she says that she was a special education and elementary education major. I could really tell that you were. I just think you're so kind. Um, yeah, Kevin's amazing, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to Kevin.
Yes, very much so. An absolute sweetheart. And all right, come here, you. See, I did my nails last night. I can't get the cards to pick up. And yes, I do my own nails. I bought
Same,
some
honestly.
glitter stuff, so a couple of my nails have glitter on them, which looks real pretty, but it's a real bitch
Oh
to
my
take off.
gosh. Yeah, I mean, someone wanted to take me to the nail salon or something the other day. Like one of my friends, were like, "Let's go to the nail salon," and just like, I don't know, I don't know. So like I just have like all natural.
You know what's great? Go get a pedicure.
Oh yeah, probably.
Last year for Christmas, my brother gave me a trip to the salon, which is right around the corner, to go get a pedicure. And then he decided he was going to come get one with me. And so we were sitting there, and they were like, "Oh, are y'all married?" And we're like, "No, we're brother and sister." They couldn't get over the fact we were doing it together. It's like, yeah, we live together too. It's weird, I know.
Yeah. You know what? Now we're talking about feet.
But don't tell me you have a foot fetish.
No, that's not me. There's other on people on YouTube. Anyways, so sorry. Okay. You know what? So speaking of pedicures, when my grandma was still alive, I just she would make me massage her feet, and her feet like it's like you take a cheese grater, but you know what? I don't have to do that anymore because she doesn't have feet
I
anymore.
regularly use a cheese grater on my feet.
Oh my
Not an
gosh.
actual cheese grater. I bought a pedophile file, but a pedicure file. I bought a pedophile
You
today.
bought a
Hey,
pedophile? Oh my
no, I bought a
god.
pedicure file, is what I was trying to say. Oh boy, we're gonna have to
What's
edit
going
that out.
on? Okay, I don't know.
Wow. Talk about a
Yeah, no
slip
one's
of the tongue.
commenting because they're like, what just happened? They're crazy.
Oh, we had a troll last night when it was me, Heather, Sylvia, and oh crap, who was me, Heather, Sylvia, and Jesus, I can't believe I'm not remembering who the other person was. I'm so sorry. I'm like completely drawing a blank here. Um, but
Amy.
Amy, that's who it was. Amy, thank you. I just went blank. I could see her face and I couldn't pull up the name. Um, and last night it was just like we didn't do questions or anything. It was just a hangout and talk and laugh and talk about Christmas and what we got coming up and that kind of thing. And somebody in the chat was like, "Well, y'all aren't very good. All you're doing is talking. You're not doing any questions or anything. I'm going to report you."
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, "Okay, go ahead."
You know, I there's been people on YouTube that get like a lot of hate comments and they're my friends, and what I do is I go under like a fake account and I respond to the haters under their videos, and you know what? I'm gonna defend my friends no matter what. So
Yeah,
don't mess with them or me because there's nothing I do better than revenge, honestly.
that's it. I mean, yeah, it's I get very, very protective of my friends. I mean, whether if I've known you for a week or I've known you for 30 years, it doesn't matter. Um, I I'm very territorial like that. It's like, no, no, you're not going to pick on my buddies, and then you can say about me whatever you want. I don't care, but mess with my friends or my family, you're not going to like what you find.
Yeah, yeah. Well, do you want to go first? I'm still drawing
Okay,
cards.
yeah, I can go first. Um, let's see. I wanted to look up the other one. See, I keep stopping and talking. because this is a newer deck. I don't know all the thingies on it, but one of them here wasn't quite sure. Okay, okay, got it now. All right. Starting out with from my ET deck. You know what? Let's do. Okay, here we go. We'll do a hot seat tonight. Started out with choices. Let your intuition lead your soul's path. So, and then from there, I got from my witch's wisdom oracle deck, I got cloak, concealment, which is simply telling you that there's you have a fear of persecution that stems from a past life, and the challenge will be to overcome that fear. I think you've pretty much done that. I mean, I watch you, and you seem to have a good grip on what's going on. I think it's just spirits wanting to let you know that when you feel that come out, recognize it for what it is. It's just it's something from a past life that's kind of bleeding over into this life. And you've beat it once, you'll beat it again. And then I pulled Lord God Masculine. And basically, this is just telling you to toughen up and use the masculine energy that pulses around you. Um, I mean, we always talking about feminine energy, embracing our femininity to be strong, but there's also masculine energy, and it's just as good and just as positive as feminine energy. And so it's just basically it's saying your emotions have influenced you, but logic needs to be used during whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. And that's where the masculine energy comes in. Feminine energy tends to be more on the emotional side. Masculine energy tends to be more on the logical side. So just be aware of that, and be willing to accept what it is that's coming into you. And that's what I got for you. And I hope that helps. All right. Let me.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got some cards for you. Oops. Okay. The first card I got for you was this card, the effing, and I don't curse, so anyways, so it may seem like things like are like a dumpster fire for you right now, but just know that fires eventually go out, and things you might put up a front, like a face, like everything's fine, I'm doing great, but on the inside you're like crumbling and falling apart. But like a lot of people like that are, I do the same thing. Like I put on my smile and I pretend like everything's fine. uh and that happens for a lot of readers on YouTube, a lot of people on YouTube, because we're all not perfect. We don't
Oh no.
we don't show everything that goes on behind the scenes. We only show you we want you to see on our channel. Like literally, we only show you what we want you guys to see. And there are so many things behind the scenes going on that it just may feel like your personal life is a dumpster fire. But things will always change. That fire will go out. Get a fire extinguisher and just throw it at the dumpster. You know, like just know that things will get better for you. And I also see that in the tarot cards that I got. The Nine of Wands reversed. Like you feel like you want to give up. I feel like that might be your mindset for some things throughout your life. Like um when things don't work for you, you just want to give up. And honestly, me too. But what I'm getting is keep on going for it. Keep on going for it. Like your channel, keep on going for your channel, keep on building it. Think of things to do with your channel. Think of new ways to draw people in. Um, and I just really think that you're on the verge of success, honestly. I get the Five of Pentacles. This could be about like you're in need of something. It doesn't have to be money. It could be in need of love, in need of companionship, in need of friendship. Um, but some of the keywords on this card is like poverty, um, spiritually bankrupt. Honestly, I think that I don't know how. Actually, I think that you're still on your journey to find yourself spiritually. Um, I got this card that said, "Know thyself," and whenever I get this card, it's to me like you're still on this path, like to find yourself spiritually. I don't even think you're like halfway there yet. I don't think any of us are halfway there yet. But I think that you're still on your way. You're gonna learn a lot more. You're gonna feel more connected to what you do. I really do think you're gonna do that. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I really can do this. I am good at this. I feel like you're gonna gain the confidence in your readings, in your channel. Um,
Yeah, because you're doing great with it.
yeah. And the last two cards I get for you, I think these are more about your past. I get the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And the Ten of Swords is something like it's like an end. Like it's like chopped off. You stopped doing something. Like the Ten of Swords, this person just has a bunch of swords in their back. They feel like they just lost a battle. And Seven of Wands, I don't know. This was you in the battle, so I guess you were in the battle, and now you feel like you lost the battle. And I don't know what that could be towards, maybe career wise, personal wise, friendship wise, family wise. But you feel like you were in this long, hard fight and you lost. But I really do think that you are coming into something new, and I think next year's going to be a really good year for you, honestly. So that I just went off on a whole tangent. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that resonated.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I hope that
Okay.
made sense.
Thank you, PD. I hope that helps. Okay, next up, Miss Gertrude. Let's see here. So if you want to shuffle and do your thing, I've already pulled mine. And
Well, do you want to go first? I'm
yep,
such a slow slep shuffler.
I did. I'll go first.
Okay.
The first thing, let's. I'm slowly getting the hang of this. The first thing I pulled for you, Gertrude, was Peace Pipe. This is from the Native Spirit Oracle deck. And basically, it's telling you to heal old wounds with people and situations. Do whatever it is that's necessary for you to make amends. Um, Forgive yourself, forgive others, because we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. Um, uh, but let go of the burden. You don't have to carry that anymore, and just move forward from there. And then I pulled wisdom. And this is basically as your insight grows, as your intuition grows, um, your wisdom is just going to continue to grow. I mean, that's part of the joy of getting older, is all the wisdom that you one day wake up and realize, wow, I think I got a better hold on it than I did at 15 when I thought I knew everything. Um, and then, of course, I pulled New Moon in Pisces, which is meditate and contemplate. And you're already probably ahead of the game than most of us on that, um, because I know you meditate every day, and you channel Ra from the Rahasha collective. That takes a lot of energy and a lot of effort. Um, so as you meditate and strengthen yourself that way, you're gaining your wisdom, You're learning to what to do and how to handle it. And you have your peace pipe, which is just it's there to help you learn to forgive and to forgive others and to forgive yourself so that you can move forward. And that's what I've got for you. And Aiden, my love, you're next. You're up.
Sorry, I was on mute. Um,
Oh,
I love Gertrude. I was just on her channel. It was so much fun. So Gertrude, I got I drew 2 cards for you, and let's see. I think I read for you before, and I got this exact same card. Energy follows intention. Oh my gosh, this keeps on coming up for you, Gertrude. This is so weird. Like I have like, there's a lot of cards in this deck, and I drew this card for you before. Um, you know, putting stuff out there, manifesting. This is really what I call like the manifesting card. If you really want something, manifest it. What I do sometimes is I have a journal and I write things over and over in the journal that I want to happen, because if you think these things, they will happen for you. And if you don't think it, if you don't manifest it, there's a less likely of a chance it'll come true for you. And the last card I got for you was trying to pull it up in this book. Oh, okay. Quiet desperation. I don't know if you're waiting for something to happen in your life, waiting for, you know, your big break, or waiting for, I don't know, something to happen. But I'm going to read you the description of it. Who among us hasn't spent hours, evenings, months, and maybe even years waiting by the phone for a call that never comes, waiting for a break, a reason, an answer, an apology, an opportunity, or a sign to stay? Unrequited feelings live here, regret and milk-toothed hope. The soul, knowing magic is immediate, revolts against this self-imposed state of suspended animation. You are likely waiting on something you are meant to give yourself. So, that is what I got for you, Gertrude. I hope that resonates with you.
very good. Thank you, my dear. All right. Next up, we have Beatrice, who would like to have a card from her spirit guide. She's been feeling very depressed. Yeah, the holidays do that to a lot of people. It can be a difficult time. In fact, I just did a show on that 2 weekends ago. I had a licensed professional counselor and a lay minister, mindfulness minister that came on so that we could talk about holiday stressors and depressions and how to just deal with all of that, and learn to all right, let's see. Okay, to start out with, I pulled the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing, learning to balance everything. As you deal with depression, you have to try to balance that out with memories of good times, of things that make you happy, that kind of stuff. And then I pulled the Six of Swords, which says, transition, change, whatever it is that's kind of got you down, you're leaving it behind. I mean, you're on your boat, you're heading off to greener pastures. So it's time to just move forward and let the old baggage go. You don't need to drag it around anymore. And then I pulled the Knight of Wands, which is inspired action. This is a very active card. This is the Knight of Wands. He's in movement. He's going. He's not just sitting there with his horse. As you can see, looking at the horse, he's looks like he's in full gallop. So just go forward with what it is that you're passionate about. And then I pulled an oracle card from my ET deck, and it just says release, have a cry. Um, whatever it is that's got you down, it again that kind of goes along with the what is it, the Six of Swords. Let it go. Just leave it behind. You don't need to carry it with you anymore. And it's real easy to say, and it's not as easy to do, but it's something that we can do. Um, and just go forward from there. Um, I know with when I get really depressed or when I get a lot of emotions bottled up that I can't get to come out, I'll go watch a sad movie. That'll make me cry. I know it's going to make me cry, but it's a form of purging because then I can get it out of my system. And then I usually follow it up with either a comedy or a superhero movie. Go watch Iron Man and Captain America kick everybody's ass. The good guys always win. You know, go watch Wonder Woman. That's our girl, right? She 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 kicks everybody's butt and still manages to spread love to everyone. So that always makes me feel good, to kind of help beat back the depression. Um, but just take it one day at a time. And when you feel that coming on, turn your focus towards something that makes you happy. Um, Listen to some music, watch a movie, read a good book, whatever it is that's going to make you feel good. And go with that. Okay, your turn, my dear.
Okay, Beatrice. First thing, I just like stopped moving and I just like sat there and okay, I just coined this new term the other day, spiritual doorbell.
Oh, I like
And
that.
I've been practicing my mediumship and someone rang my spiritual doorbell. I don't know who it is because I didn't really focus on it. But whenever like a spirit wants to connect with me, I just call it like my spiritual doorbell. So someone rang the button, honestly. Um I didn't really connect with it, but um I don't know who that would be, but I actually drew the 5 of Cups, and that's grieving a loss. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be like grieving money loss, grieving a loss of happiness, and you know just like I said earlier about like putting on a front. You don't always have to do that, and I know Sherry talked about that, where you if you feel sad, just let your emotions flow. You don't have to always be strong. You don't have to listen to people when they tell you stay strong, Beatrice, stay strong, because you don't have to be strong. Like you're allowed to flare your arms and just cry. And you know I need to take my own advice. Anyways, so I feel like you're the type of person to like really like overanalyze your life and the way that things are going. Like you might look at a certain area of your life and compare it to how it was a few years ago and be like, I was in such a better place a few years ago. And you know, that's not really healthy. I mean, we go through ups and lows, highs and lows, and comparing a low to a high, will just make you feel worse about yourself and where you are. Um, so I agree with what Sherry said. Definitely just keep on pushing through. And I also drew this card, trust the process. So you're on this roller coaster of life and just grab onto the handlebars and keep on going, keep on going. And I feel like you're going to be in a better place. It's just all about the highs and the lows. That's what I got for you.
All right. Let's see here. So I hope that helped, Beatrice. Um, okay, next up, Linda de Gonzalez. Hello, my darling. I would love a message from my guides. Okay. Well, I'm ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Give Aiden a few minutes there to shuffle up and decide what he wants to decide on his interpretations there. Okay, first I pull the Atham, Athame, Atame. I don't know how you pronounce that word. I've heard it said a million different ways. I guess it depends on which witch you're talking to as to how it's said. And it's boundaries. And basically, what it's saying is that you're being diverted from your path. So you need to focus on what's truly important, honor your beliefs and yourself, don't give in to the superficial demands of others, set clear boundaries. Um, you would benefit from an energy healing. So I know there are several people in chat that do Reiki and energy healings. You might want to get in touch with one of them and say, I could use a healing right now because it makes a big difference. Followed up with ask for a sign. Um, just let spirit know, what what is it you want me to do right now? What direction? Give me a sign. You ask for it, they'll give you one. And be willing and ready to respond to it when they send it to you. And then the last card I pulled was New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So as you seek a closer relationship with spirit, as you're trying to determine what direction to go in, just to know that the hard work you've been putting in is paying off. You may not see it right away, but it's paying off. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay. So, okay, I drew a few cards for you, Linda. And first of all, my spiritual doorbell went off again. I feel like you have a lot of people around you. Oh my gosh, Beatrice. Absolutely on point. Thank you so much. Heading to the cemetery to visit her dad and cry. Well, I
Well,
hope.
bless your heart, baby.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to help.
Sending love, Beatrice. Okay, Linda, yeah, I think you have a lot of people around you. Maybe family members or guides or both. Like, I feel like you have a lot of people protecting you and guiding you through life. Let's see. I also, this is really weird. I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So either you're rich or this could be about you, and maybe if you have a significant other or you had a significant other, this to me is like power couple, power duo. Like you, when you are or were with this person, this you were a power couple together or are a power couple. And the Queen of Pentacles is always like down to earth, very motherly and very caring and nurturing and gentle. And the King of Pentacles, he's the guy that's gonna go out there and get the money and be like, and I don't know, I just feel like this is like just such a strong relationship. And I feel like, I don't know, the message I get from your guides is like you you just had like such a great relationship with this person, and I don't really know if this person is still with you or anything like that, but if they are, keep them nearby, be grateful for their presence, and you know just look back on the good memories. I also got a card, and I'm always confused by this card. I get this card, aggressively hydrate. And there is really no deeper meaning behind this card to me. It's just drink water. Like drink water, drink more water. um, And I also got this card. They know not what they do. They know not what they do. And so maybe in the future, yeah. So maybe this person's gonna come in and maybe he's gonna be like a very strong provider of like money. So like maybe we talked about this earlier. Maybe a sugar daddy. You could find love in someone that can support you in every way that you need. Um, but yeah, I get they know not what they do. And let me go to the little thingy. They know not what they do. So basically, it says if they don't know, chances are it's because they don't want to. You cannot get between someone and a decision they're determined to make. And it would be kind of an insanity to try. So basically, if you are dealing with a person that is very stubborn in their ways, like they already made their mind up. There's nothing you can do to change their mind. And if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of the way before this flaming dumpster falls on your head too. All these talk about dumpsters on fire. That's so interesting. Um, Give those who have earned it the grace to make mistakes without criticism, while loving yourself enough to stay out of the blaster radius while they do so. So, to me, it feels like you're one of those people to like really, again, motherly care. You really want to help people, but there are some things that you just have to let people be. Have to let people be. And if you see, I don't know, it's just like I get this image of like a dog and like an animal shelter. Like you really want to help this dog. You really want to help this dog, but this is like the journey that this dog needs to take to learn a few lessons along the way. So that's what I get for you, Linda. I really hope that that helped with you. So maybe a new love interest coming in for you soon. And yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right. Okay, next up. Son of what? Will my mother find a permanent home to live in? Okay, we're going to start out. The first card I pulled was the Ten of Wands. I'll get this right in a minute. Which basically is you're feeling like this is a burden. Either she's feeling like it's a burden or you're feeling like it's a burden as she's trying to locate where to go that she's going to be happy. Now, you put in here a permanent home. Are we talking like an assisted living, a hospice care, just a independent living? Hi, Kiva. If there's or just a regular apartment or house that she's looking to move into, definitely you want to look at making sure that the burden is not too heavy and that wherever she goes, that it's a place that's going to provide her comfort and not add to the stress or difficulties of taking care of a place. And then I pull the Ten of Cups, which is a happy family. So that's telling me that once you release the burden of finding another place, she's going to feel like she's found a place for her family where she's going to be happy and be there at. And followed by the Seven of Cups, which is opportunities, wishful thinking, searching for purpose. However, there's a little caveat to that. Don't give in to the daydreaming or the illusions. Just feel the confidence that you're going to find. Feel the confidence that the burdens are going to go away and she's going to find a place that makes her feel like family. And then I pulled Full Moon in Scorpio, which just tells you and her that it's time to release all the negativity. Think positive. Think, yes, we're going to find the perfect place for her. Um, like Aiden was talking about a couple of reads back, journal, write in a journal, write every day. Express exactly what it is that she's looking for, that she wants. Because if you get that, if she can get it all down into paper, or you, whoever it is that's making this decision, so that she finds a place that she's seeking that will make her happy. When you write it out in a journal, that's just another way of releasing it to spirit and saying, okay, this is what we want. Here you go. Which is like, don't fill your journal up full of, I don't want this and I don't like that and I don't want. No, get rid of that. Think instead positivity. I want this. I want to go in this direction. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. Anything that's going to help you find and bring that feeling of home when she gets there. Um, okay. And that's what I got for you. So I hope that helps somewhat. Um, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do my dowsing rods.
Ooh.
So, will your mother find a permanent home to live in? I get a yes for you, and I also get the Ace of Pentacles. And some of the keywords on this card are new opportunity or potential to prosper, and bountiful gift. So who knows? It could be a gift, like someone like gives a permanent place for your mother to live in. So I do get a yes for you.
Very good. All right. Okay, let's see. Next up, we're almost done here, y'all. Jules, should I apply for an office job or pursue a more spiritual path? Okay, that I'm going to break that into two parts because I feel like I need to pull my pendulum out for this. So, we're going to start with should I apply for an office job? So, should Jules apply for an office job? I'm getting a really big yes. Or should she pursue a more spiritual path? I'm still getting a big yes. So, what that's telling me is you can have both. It's not an either or question. You can apply for an office job and still pursue your spiritual path. Um, just because you're working in an office doesn't mean that you can't have around you those things that build up your spirit, so to speak. Um, so I'm getting yes for both. You can do both at the same time. Um, a lot of people do. So, um, okay, Aiden.
You know what, Sherry? That is so funny that you said that because we were reading on it at the same time, and I got yeses for both.
There you
And I
go.
was like, "Oh my gosh, we both got it. That's so crazy." But I definitely agree with her. I think that you should apply for an office job and still be on that more spiritual path because you can do both. You can do everything that you put your mind to.
That's right.
Um so yeah, we both got yeses to both of your things. So, you know, keep on pushing forward.
Very good. All right. Next up, Mama Bear. May I have a message from Spirit? Well, absolutely. You're welcome, Jules. I'm glad it resonated with you. Okay, message from Spirit. Oh, I don't have to go any further. All right. Mama Bear, this is what I pulled for you. I am. And that says it all. I am. You are who you desire to be. I am. You can attain and pursue anything your heart desires. I am. I am is telling you that spirit lives within you just as it lives within all of us. Um, for those who come from a Christian background, I am is very important because that's how God identifies himself. I am. And for those of us who pursue other religious thoughts and perceptions, I am is what we accept into ourselves, that we can do and be anything that we want to. I mean, the I alone there is beautiful, but if you look, it's set into outer space. It's set within a galaxy, or it's like it's peeking through one galaxy to see us in this one. And it's just telling you that the biggest message I get off of this card, that's why I just stopped at this card, because I was like, okay, I don't have to go any further, because you're already filled with spirit. You're already filled with I am. Now you just have to believe it and pursue it. And that's what I got for you. Okay, Aiden, your turn.
Okay, so I love Serena. She's so nice. She visits me on TikTok sometimes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I got to get on TikTok and fair. I got an account. I just haven't figured out how to really use it yet. So we got
yeah.
to talk.
So basically, I got basically one message for you and two cards. I got carefree timelessness and reason to live juice. And to me, that's just live in the present moment. You know, you'll look back in a few years and be like, oh my gosh, I miss that. Or I want to go back to and relive that. But you can't do that. You have to live in the present moment. And so take in your kids' ages and just be like, oh my gosh, I'll never get to live this moment again with my kids like this. You know, sooner or later they're going to be out the door in college, you know. And yeah, let me read. I'm going to read to you a little bit of the Reason to Live Juice card. So, meandering strolls, meaningful conversations, bright memories, tender touches, scrumptious meals, profound art, a stomach full of butterflies, braiding a friend's hair, the night before a vacation, your dreams for the future. Um, basically, just if you're struggling to um, to find things that can make you happy throughout the day, like you'll always, you know, this is what I do. Like, I always try to look forward to something the next day. So, like, even if I have a dentist appointment, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to meet new people and have a fun time. You know, I really do think that it's important for you to live in the present moment and see everything that's going on around you and see like and just make the most out of the negative things that are going on in your life, because everybody has negative aspects of their life going on right now. and turn those lemon juice sour stuff into lemonade, and just have a great time living in the present. That's what I got for you. Just life is a present, live in the present. Merry Christmas.
Awesome. I like that. Okay. Sue, may I have a message from my guides, please? Yes,
Sue,
ma'am.
are you still
Yeah.
here, Sue? Let us know if you're still here.
Yeah. It's true. I haven't seen her post anything in a while.
This has been so much fun, Sherry. I loved coming on here. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. I've had a ball. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, Sue's
Yes,
still here.
Sue is still here. Great.
Okay.
Okay. First thing I pulled for you was completion, destiny, success. So the guys are telling you right off the bat, you've got your destiny is going to be successful. Complete what it is you're working on, and you will see success with that. You will feel successful with that. However, at the same time, there's a little bit of a warning from them that there's an entity around you that isn't for your highest good. So there may be someone around you that maybe they're jealous, or maybe they're envious of something you have, or anything, and you just need to be aware that that's possible. I don't think it's anything dire that you have to really worry about. It's just something that you need to be aware of, because then spirit is letting you know divine feminine has your back and is full of unconditional love for you, for everyone. So whenever you feel that pushback from someone that maybe isn't in your best interest, just know that the divine feminine has got your back and will be there. And then it ends with water is a source for life. It's a form of purity and to cleanse. So, like Aiden was saying, what, 1, 2 readings ago, water. Drink lots and lots of water. Help flush out your system, get all the negativity out, all of the impurities out, so that you're operating on a more harmonious level with spirit, I should say. And that's what I got for you, Sue. Um, all right.
Okay. So I'm just flipping through this little book. So small. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what this means. I got the infinity mirror. And as you can kind of see, there's like this little person looking into like one of those carnival mirrors. And I looked in the booklet, and I expected it to like give me something to go off of, and it says a glimpse into the multiverse through a serendipitous alignment of quotidian objects. And I'm just like, can you guys like just like stop with the long words? Like, I'm out of school. Like, leave me alone. Um, but I did get this for you, and to me, this really feels like you may feel like there's like so much going on around you, that you're trying to balance it all. And oh my gosh, you're in Australia. That's so cool. Oh, is it not Christmas time for you in Australia? I don't know. Anyways, so I
It
just
is.
get
It's
this.
just hot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's not winter, right? It's not. They're in
Yeah,
summer.
their summer is our winter and vice
So do they
versa.
have Christmas in summer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do they celebrate Christmas in Australia?
Do
Do
what?
they
Yeah, as
do they
far as I
celebrate?
know, they do.
Oh, I don't know. I really want to go to Australia. I don't really know anything that much. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like you have a lot of things around you, like a lot of stuff that you have to deal with. And I get the Two of Wands. You know, develop a plan. have the support around you that can really help you go through all the difficult things that are around you. Have a plan. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. I didn't even know. But anyways, um yeah, I just think that you might feel like you have a lot of things to juggle, and give okay. I'm okay. Sorry. I just like some of the things that I say in my mouth, I don't mean in a dirty way, but can be taken out of context in a dirty way. I was gonna say like, you might feel like you're juggling everything, but give some of those balls to other people. Like let them juggle the balls. Like you don't need to have all these burdens on your shoulder. So just like I don't know, have people help you and let that help come in. But that's what I get for you. Oh my gosh, seafood for Christmas. That's so interesting.
Oh, I like what she just said. I'm glad it resonated with you. That really helps. Okay, we're almost done. We got just these three left. Spiritual seeker, are you still here, darling?
Oh yes,
Patricia
they're still
and
here.
Tasty Melon. Those are the ones we've got left. Um, so, will my daughter find a job soon?
I get a yes for you. So sending all my good wishes to your daughter. I know it's hard to find a job nowadays.
All right. Will spiritual seeker's daughter find a job soon? Or let's say in the next 3 months? Oh, I'm getting a very, very big yes here. I don't know if you can really see it. I balance my arm on my fist so that it doesn't shake around. Um, Definitely getting a yes on it, though. Definitely. So I hope that helps, spiritual seeker. Okay. Next up is Patricia. Continuing with healer Josh.
Now is she wanting to continue working with the healer, or is she like interested in the healer?
Okay, that's a good point. Excuse me. Um Spiritual seeker, yes, we answered your question, baby. You just have to go back a little bit. Um
She says I have worked with him.
okay.
But I did get a yes, Patricia. I got the Ace of Pentacles. Really working on something. Uh, the new opportunity to grow together. And I got the Temperance card, and to me, that's all about like coming together to make something new. So I do think this is a good idea for you guys. I think it'll work out fine for you.
That's it. I was getting something in my head here. I was trying to pull it. My medium abilities have just started waking up. And so it's kind of weird because it's like I'll get a buzzing in my ear that's not the normal ringing because my ears ring all the time from when I got hurt. Um, but it's like a different frequency sound that'll just kind of buzz. And I
Oh
know to kind
wow.
of just tune in and try to hear it. Um, I'm just I what I'm picking up is that why are you questioning working with him? There must be a reason, something that you're picking up, maybe not on a conscious level, but on an unconscious level, of why you're asking, should I step away from this person? Um, and I'm not getting a yes or a no per se on that. What I'm getting is what they're saying is to tell you to take a little time and to meditate on it, or just sit and think about it and try to pinpoint what it is that has made you hesitant about working with this person. What are you, obviously you're picking up on something that's just not an obvious clue. So you're picking up on something on a more spiritual or more subliminal level. Um, and they're just saying, take some time to really kind of pursue this in your thoughts, what it is, and ask spirit to show you what it is that's created this questioning of, should I keep being with this person? That's what I'm picking up. This is so weird when this happens. It's like trying to explain what I'm hearing, but I can't always explain it right. So, but that's what they're telling me, is to tell you to just take a step back, think hard on why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and ask spirit to reveal to you what it is that's making you uncomfortable, I guess is the best way to put it. I hope that helps, Patricia. Did you read for her?
Yes, I said I think
Okay,
it's
you
a
did.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you had read or not. Okay.
I don't even have to read on this question. Whenever people ask this question, I always get a yes because we're always on the right path. I mean, sometimes we can take like little turns and bumps on the road that like, and we have to get like guided back on the path. But I feel for like you are on the right path. We have all these like big life moments that are all connected. It's like kind of like an invisible string that pulls us from moment to moment. And I do think you are on the right path. Um, yeah, I get a yes for you. So
Am I on the right path? It feels very much like a pendulum question. Okay. Is tasty melon on the right path? Oh, that's a yes. It's turning into a bigger yes. Yeah, you're on the right path. That's what the pendulum says. So,
yeah,
um,
sometimes you might feel like you're like, like I said earlier, it's like a roller coaster. Sometimes you might feel like you're like not on the right path and you're in like the low, but once you get up that hill, you'll be at the high again, and you'll be like, I'm good. I'm good where I am.
there you go. Last but not least, DCJ, a message from spirit. Let's see what we got here. You want to go or you want me to go?
Sure. I just drew this card, Let It Break, the wishbone. And it says, let it fall apart. Let it come back together and let it fall apart again. Instead of trying to control the movement, learn to pivot alongside it. Oftentimes, things need to break to become something else. On a literal level, muscles tear during exercise to grow back stronger. Minerals with fractures let in the light and make possible the presence of rainbows. Explore the prospect of breaking without being broken. Explore that breaking may simply be a means of opening. So, yeah, we've had this message come up several times today where you may feel like you are not in the best place. And, you know, I just think we're all on this path together, and sometimes we might feel broken, but it's like a muscle. When the muscle breaks, when you exercise, it grows back stronger. And that's what we all have to do, grow back stronger. So that's what I got for you, DC.
Very good. You're welcome, Jules. I'm glad we were able to help.
Yeah,
Bye and have a good week. Yeah, I like that tarot deck too. Linda was just saying, I like that deck you were using. You got to let
me
me know
too.
what that is. What's the name of it? What's the name of that
Um,
deck?
Visions in the liminal space.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I call it my weird deck.
We all need one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, DC, I pulled for you. Let's switch this out so you can see what I pulled for you. I pulled for you medicine bag. And basically, what this is telling you is to gather your resources, to be discerning. Excuse me. Spirit is letting you know that there is vast inner power growing in your life. And so you need to step back and let it grow, let it do its thing. Um, there are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Um, don't make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back and wait. Um, you're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. So that's really good. I mean, just be discerning in what it is that you're doing, and yeah, just let spirit continue to work and grow. And that should do it for you. And that's it. We got through all those questions.
Yay!
Yay! And just want to tell everybody thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Thank you, Aiden, for being here. I had a ball.
Me
We're going to
too.
definitely have to do this again. Next time we'll do it on your channel.
Yes,
Let
definitely.
me know when, any weekend, unless
Okay.
it's next week. Next week, I still do daytime. Um,
Okay.
and then January 3rd, I go back to work. And so it's like only weekends in.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, give me a holler. We'll get together.
Of
Um,
course.
and we're close enough that if we can get a few more people, maybe we can get everybody to meet in the middle and have an afternoon meet and greet, somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe when the weather warms up a little bit and we get rid of all
Yes.
this damn cold crap that the north sent us.
Yes.
We're used
Definitely.
to running our air conditioners at Christmas time, not freezing our tails off.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, Aiden. I really appreciate you coming on.
Of
I absolutely
course.
adore you. I think you're so much fun to hang with.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the same way. And thank you all for being so kind and nice to us. And thank you for wanting us to read for you. That's such an honor. I love that.
Yeah, it is. It really is. We both do private readings. So Aiden's running a sale right now, 30% off his normal fees. Um, I have started charging for readings going forward, um, but I'm doing it on a sliding scale. So if you can't afford, I don't want you to not get a reading because you think you can't afford it. Contact me. We'll work something out. If you don't have money, maybe there's a barter or something we can trade off for. I'm open to all suggestions. Um, I try to answer back and get to readings as soon as I can. Um, Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming if I have several shows lined up. My email tends to pile up. In fact, I'm getting ready to. I keep saying I'm going to do this and I haven't done it yet. I'm getting ready to create a new email that's going to be strictly for the channel. So it'll have the channel name. I think that'll make it a little bit easier on me to kind of keep up. It won't get mixed in with all the regular stuff that comes in on my emails. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah. I have like a lot of emails.
that's it. I mean, so again, thank you everybody for coming. Have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus for the rest of us. I don't care, whatever it is you celebrate. Enjoy it and celebrate it responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Don't get
Yes.
high and drive. You want to be safe and you want to keep everybody else safe. So, um, thank you again. We're going to say goodbye and much love to you all. Merry